Hello. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Great day or good day to everyone, whatever. Ano pa ba? Mayong buntag, mayong hapon, mayong aga sa inyo, whatever time you would be watching this video. Greetings to everyone. No? So, by the way, to introduce first, I am your teacher for this class. No, so I'll introduce myself first. So meet your instructor or your class teacher for our art class. Myself, no other than me. I'm your coach and also a teacher for this art class. Call me Arkyle. No? So Arkyle is my alias name. So by the way, to introduce a little info about myself, I'm an architect. So I'm Arlo S. Karampatana. No? So an architect by profession, and who wants also like this young boy and girls, no, or this in the picture. I'm also like them during my elementary years, no, during my childhood. So that's why I'm very excited and I'm very happy to see you all, and especially on this video class, or I mean this lesson that we are gonna be talking about. And maybe you're one of the participants joining in this art class that we will be holding, or we just held. No, so this is a pre-recorded video. I'm very excited to to see you here in our classroom in this video presentation or lesson. No, so join our art class, and this is our name for our movement for the kids. No, it's ikaw. No, ikaw stands for innovative, I, and K stands for kids, innovative kids. No, mga bata or mga kids. Innovative kids, A for art workshop, and ano ba ang W? Art workshop. No, ikaw, innovative kids art workshop, at iba pa, and many more. No, and many more. It's all about arts and craft and drawings, connected all about art. No, so I'm glad to see you soon in one of our live interaction, or in a video, in a webinar like Zoom or Google Meet or Facebook. But I'll be also seeing you soon in one of our face-to-face, no, to meet you. So for this time, I have really to welcome you. So by the way, this event will be on the upcoming, shall I say, April, last Sunday of April. No? I think it's April 30 or 29. So this will be held at the Balay all-day breakfast at the Ramos Subdivision, Barangay 4, in Cabangcalan City. No? So there at the upper side, at the center, no, on the left side, Balay all-day breakfast. And join with us, ikaw at iba pa. And your host, me, Coach or Sir Arlo, or alias archive. No? So join our art class course to become a better artist. Now, just start today. So this our poster invitational, no? To be posted in the page of Balay all day of our friend, no? With Miss Ma'am Cory. No? So, by the way, what are we gonna be talking about here on this part? So, let's proceed and let's start our very own short video. So, Module 1, introduction. Module 1, introduction and personal story. So, welcome to our Module 1. So, we're just starting. So, introduction and personal stories. Of course, my story. So, allow me first to share you stories, no, that and I hope it would touch or express you here. I can express here how how it all started, no, and somehow it would give you inspirational, no? So by the way, thank you also for the parents, no, especially for the parents of these children, the mother or father, mama, papa, or daddy or mommy, or tito or ninong or ninang, or whatever you call it. Thank you. I give you a salute for the parents, no, or the guardian who is also taking time for this to support their child, no? And also greetings also to the teachers, no, our friends in the faculty, especially in the dep ed or in the private schools for the elementary and high school. I give salute to you, ma'am and sir, and to the parents. So without your approval, without your support, I'm sure nga ini silang mga kids, your children, is somewhere out there or somewhere in the what online games, no, instead. So again, Module 1, introduction and personal stories. So what we're gonna talk about here. So shall we begin? It's very little. No, Module 1 is about the influence and environment. No? So influence and environment. These are one of the story I'd like to share is about this neighbor. No, neighbor is the most nearest person apart from your family. No, after sambalan nyo, outside the family, outside our comfort zone, is our neighbor. No, probably the neighbor besides you, if you have this engagement during the time. No? So when I was a kid, young as I think it's kinder 2 or grade 1, somewhere there, I get so amazed of my neighbor, no, and I was so wow, how I'm really appreciative enough to see his talent, no? His talent about the drawings that he is already doing. Like, grabe how did he manage it? And then I'm just an ordinary boy with just appreciating it. But the question how comes into my mind, asking na nag-amo na siya kasagad. I mean, how is he doing that? No. So I saw his work, his drawing. By the way, he's a doctor now. But during that time, I saw his drawing by kubo, drawing in pen or ball pen, and even mga soldado, mga military, like that. I get so very inspired, but deep in my heart, there was already a spark, there was already a desire. I want this someday too, and how to draw a house. No, so making this story, I realized it all started there, and now thank God that I am a licensed architect. So, but I recall I'm this topic, these talks that we are talking here in this module 1. I'm trying to recall all the memories that I want to share with you. So that's that time that I saw his drawing, and I decided how to draw this bahay kubo. No, that gives me an idea, and I don't know how I will start, but that thing that helps me keep in my mind, he is good at drawing soldiers, bahay kubo, etc. Even the comics. So that's my neighbor, the one thing that influenced me. Oh, my environment, of course, my family and outside my family. The background here is within your circle. No? So now about you, kids, parents, how about the environment or the influence of our child? Do they have that? Do you realize, or do you find somebody who can be a spark or can be an influence? No, so this is our neighbor. No, he is he's now a doctor. His name is Fritz. No, here beside our home, and that's one thing that I recall my early childhood. So the one thing that gives me influence and that surrounds me is my environment. So of course there's already an inborn, they said now, inborn talent. So inborn talent is art. So by the way, I will really say it now with strong conviction, with this invitation to everyone. At my age now, getting 40, um, even maybe the parents would believe that art or drawings are inborn talent. No, so I may be also acknowledging it, since I realized even during my childhood stages. But as I learned also a lot of courses online, international classes, about drawings and this and that, I've learned so much that it really gives me the pursuing statement that really art is a skill to learn. No? It's a learning skill, or it can be learned through time. So drawings is not a talent. No, I'd like to correct this mindset. So for you guys, kids, children, it's okay if you don't have that talent. No, it's okay for the newbie here wanting to start their first ever drawing with me and this class. It's okay to start. No, siling nila, may hilig ko sa gitara pero ang gitara wala hilig sa ako. No, may hilig ko sa drawing pero ang drawing wala hilig sa ako. No, there will always be a starting point. So, but that the one thing that we need to realize and to accept is that drawing is a skills. No, so don't worry if it's a skills. It can be learned, and it can be on the process through time. So, with me as your teacher, art teacher here in our art class, and the same time a coach and a mentor. By the way, also a mentor architect, and also a life coach. No, so we will be combining all these techniques. No, teaching you and training also, and with the mentoring and coaching. No? So it's a combined process of 4: teaching and trainings, and mentoring and coaching. So all these four complex, I mean, these elements would, I hope, would enhance each and every one of us. No, so that's it for the neighbor. And as I like to say that talent is a learned skills. I'm sorry, drawing is a learned skill, and it's not just a mere inborn talent. No, so I hope we would correct that mindset. We would change that for good, because if young this young students and childrens, no, of ours, they have this, they would understand that pwede siya gali, pwede gid siya. It can be accepted, no? So drop off our fear, your fear, guys, children and parents, drop off, set aside, let it go. Even if you're not good, even if you don't have this talent, it's okay. It can be learned. It can be a skill. So I promise, and I will be willing to join you to this coming more talks and more inspirational stories. Now, so arap lang sa part 1 for this module 1, influence and environment. Number 1, neighbor. So know thy neighbor, know your neighbors, your child neighbors. No, do you have somebody there that has a little influence that would also help our kids? No, if it's not a neighbor, number 1, of course, the family, our parents, our tito or manong or manang, no, or titas or mommy. No, so that's it. Number 1 is about thy neighbor, and we will proceed for the influence and environment. I also remember these are my classmates or classmates during elementary. I was talking during my elementary days, so, and maybe high school as well. So classmates slash friends. When will I start? Classmates. I think it was grade 2. The time grade 2. Meet my friend and my classmate during this time. I think he was a transferee from another school, grade 2, he transferred, and then for the grade 3, we're still the classmate man under the advisory of our teacher, Ma'am Duninia. By the way, I give salute again to Ma'am Duninia. She retired from the DepEd of Banglan as one of the supervisors. No? So it also started there my journey, the influence and the environment in the school. No, the school is our second home. The children, we've been sent by the mother, our parent, we were sent to school. Our second home is our school. But with this pandemic, our second home is also our home. Joke, because ang classroom ara na mismo sa imong room. And I'm just kidding. So meet my friend. His name is Neil. No, Neil. When I heard and I saw this guy, a transferee, and has the power of to draw. I mean, he is very good enough. No? And as me again, as another just wondering or just amazing, this guy is very advanced, very talented. So talented na naman. So, and by the way, he is now, I heard Neil is now a civil engineer and also a Coast Guard. So, but our story during that time started there in grade 3. Yes, grade 3. Remember this Ghostbuster? No? So, we used to draw Ghostbuster, and then Tanque de Guerra, Soldado, and then so on, so on. And all my my paper, the whole size of my paper, I saw his work. is good at drawing the cartoon character of the Ghostbuster. I think apat na sila, therefore. So I just don't know who, who guided me to do it, or if he tell me to do that, or to do it, or maybe my instinct did it. But as I remember, I gather all the works of my friend Neil. They're very good, even basta mga all drawings niya. And excuse me. And what did I did is that I get that paper, and then sample, this is paper, and then I put my paper at the back of it. Kung saan niya nga drawing. So, and then I trace his work. I draw again. So, tracing the outline of his drawing, Ghostbuster, cartoon character. Siyempre, lapis man siya. So, that's gives me a ghost line, and to trace all that drawing with my hands now in my pen, and it becomes, kumbaga, it's my property. No, not really. It becomes my output. And then from that, I really admire his work. I think maybe the qualities that I have during those year, grade 2, grade 3, is simply observant and very. The desire there is already there, and the observant, and the actions took place. And then with that instinct for me to just simply gather his work and also learn from that, that's a good start. And yeah, we invite him for one of our art class, no, I mean art competition or contest in our school. And then that's the story. That's my story begin. No, blessed to say, I'm not really good at much as him, but it's a miracle that, the thing is, I don't expect anything. We joined the contest. Alas, let's join, and then the rest of our classmates joining. And I remember in a classroom, there are only few who are artists, no, who has this ability to draw. So, but we have that competition in our, and it happened that in our age bracket, we're just the only two. And the rest is category A. We're just category B. And I never expect to win the prize. I don't know, maybe his work got damaged by water, or na accidentally naikuan siguro, or something na smash. So, and me in my part, I'm not looking for a winning ground or a winning aim, but to tell you honestly, guys, my heart is full of joy. No, my heart is very happy just to draw. That's it. That's simple. Because I want to draw, and then there's a contest. I just like to play, and I never think of winning it. So, but the all of my senses are now tuning in to whatever drawings they have, and then my signal is just, wow, amazing. I'm with these circles now. The environment, the influences now that we can see for our kids, your kids, this child one, you guys, young boy, young girls, has really can mold us, no, can mold you, but to be a better, no. So this course to become a better artist, no. So this is not also part of just drawing. So we are also to give a break, no. We are also talking here, no, and giving inspirational to these kids, no, to everyone who enrolled in this course, no, in art class. So So that's it. Influences the environment that surround us. No, our circles. These are also classmates and friends, and that's it. So let's proceed to number 2. And also the teacher, no, the number one fan that I got. Um, Again, I give salute to all the fellow teachers, faculty, or mom, sir, no, of elementary and high school. I'm also a part-time faculty now. I'm also teaching at the Southland College, no, Kabangkalan City, and for a part-time faculty teacher also in architecture program, no, the School of Engineering and Computer Studies and Architecture. So I'm also teaching there. So, but I give very high salute to you, ma'am. I want to mention you, my teacher lang na nalagay na isa na. So, since grade 3 and on, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, my teacher, my beloved teacher, never forget about my talent na siguro or skills, my ability to draw. So, from then, that after that competition, it gives me the drive to even go an extensive practice, no? I don't have any mentor. I don't have any teacher who has this. My mom is not a good artist, but he was a good coach and a good, yes, she's a good coach to provide me everything. I mean, Mom Doninya gives me the time and even set aside me, Arlo, go there, practice, you draw whatever, you give time. And I just simply ask my mother, my nanay to give me these materials for a competition. So she siguro nabungol na ni si ma'am, but without my fellow teachers, without you, ma'am, sir, um, the skills, no, or the talent of a child can never be transformed, no. So from there, what happened to me? I joined after that contest. I win, no, category B, and the other category A is Ace Neil, no. Ace Neil, they are batch of they are the age level of my neighbor here, who is Fritz, no, who is now a doctor. So Ace Neil is also now a nurse, no? Yes, he's a nurse, but age gap namun siguro namin 1 year gap, no? Like me, 39, turning 40. Siguro 41 siya, 39 ako. So Neil win the first, and also me win. So we go to the next level in a district, maybe at the Himamaylan City. I remember that. We go for another level of competition, bringing our school name. Our ERAMS is, by the way, hi sa teachers, sa alumnus, no, sa school namon sa ERAMS is, no, Esteban R. Abada Memorial School is, no, at the Ramos subdivision here. So we are representing our school, and again, my teacher is that from this starting from point A to point B, they are supporting us, no, all the way. So Ma'am Duninya, Ma'am Cabarles, and I think Ma'am Muleta, no, and the mother of Neil, she's accountant, Rotary also. Hi, Ma'am, our fellow Rotarians, and Tita, and also my parents. So we go there again for a second battle at the Mamaylan. And I remember, no, I allow me to say this. I remember I almost again, I'm not expecting to win again the competition. I'm so very blessed that I'm not aware what's going on. I'm not I'm just happy doing drawings, and with this smile in my heart, and then ang kulit na just drawing it. So we're just kid anyway, grade 2, grade 3. Ano ba na, ano ang grade 3 lang thinking. But what happened during the last judging and the declaration of score, there was may mga questions na. And then later they have found out, my Nanay Sally, and Mom, my teachers, they are reviewing all the scores with the judges. And those supposed to be declared win, they were asking a clarification. My mother, Nanay Sally, and Ma'am Doninya, and the rest of the teachers were also checking. And that to find out, there are really, let's say, clerical or mistaken judging or error, no? And again, I'm so blessed that I win the prize again as the winner, no, the first runner up, or the champ, or the winner for that competition. So that's the second level. My teacher, for me, they are my number one fan. They transform us. My environment is my school. No, after outside sang balay namon. So I go. So this mentored me. This honed me. This developed me. No. Thank you again. Salute sa mga teachers. No, ma'am and sir, and for you kids, the source of our knowledge and our development is also our teachers, no? Mother and teachers, or father, no? So let's be good to our teacher and give them a hug or a kiss, no? Or say, thank you, mom. And for me, I should be thankful, mom. Without you, I cannot be an architect. So one of the purpose now that why we are also also talking about art class here now, or will be teaching, or will be doing more art class, is because art is also the foundation. Art class, this course is also a foundation later on for a professional course, no, like architecture, no, with my talents or my skill that I'm mentioning. And I did not expect there's an architect, no. So I'm so thankful. So with that, I have the foundation, no. I I I want you also, guys, for here, parents or kids or teachers, you may not really be becoming an architect soon, but there might be a chances. And if not, there are other options. So for me, it's possibly this can be in the next level of our talk. But I'll give you a few clue. Knowing art for anything and everywhere and in anything, everything is, for me, it's an art. If we have the foundation for an art class, whatever type of arts, it surrounds you. On the later part, it can be converted. It can be useful, no, in a form of a value, in a form of a talent later on, or skills, no. Industrial art, interior artist, painting, graphics, architect, illustrators. There are lots of possibilities, no. As for me, as an artist is also a procreator, no. We have this on our imagination. All the or an inventor as well, or the designer, no. They start it first with the imagination in our mind. So it's good for you guys here. Welcome to our course. It's good to join this class, no, to have a foundation to learn with us, no. And let's continue. So, sa diin na ta, just still number 3, teacher, my number 1 fan. So, salute again. So, let's proceed. What's next? So, these are our beloved parents, no? May nanay, salin, tatay, to. Your nanay and tatay, or mommy, daddy, papa, mama, or lolo and lola. Or our, call this, guardian. They are expressing a full support with us, no? Without their support, materials, and all the needed to be done, or I mean the influence, I just simply need the crayons, and as long the parents knows our kids is doing, they are very happy, no, to and proud, ay anak ko yan. So ano, and yeah, my battle there from Himamaylan. On the 3rd level, we go to Bacolod City for the provincial entry. The Department of Science and DOST pa yun sa una, wala pa sa DepEd. I think so, DepEd and DOST po. Department of Science and Teaching or something. Grade 3 pa ko to eh. So, we go for that next round, Bacolod City, and I still remember, it's still also about environment. The competition start on the month of environment. No, so kalikasan, likas yaman, no? I remember that the first competition is likas na yaman or kalikasan. When we go to Bacolod, the provincial entry na or contest, I don't know how I name it. How did I create such title, no? But it gives, I wrote there, green kabangkalan. As in green kabangkalan. Ang letters was made of sandia seeds, no? Sandia pa ang seeds. So we're doing the indigenous material. Instead of, supposedly it must be green negros occidental or green negrosanon. So I got the 3rd place. I don't know if I still have here. I have that trophy, no? So the trophy and the medal. So sad to say, I only received the 3rd prize with the trophy, you know, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. But later, what's funny, later than what happened there, ang trophy nakakas ang mark. May, di ba, may gina letters na the 3rd runner-up, 3rd prize. Nakakas, actually, ang 3rd nakakas, sumala. Bali ang sagwa, ang natabunan, 1st prize. So it means for me, it's okay that I am 3rd because I really don't aim for the win, no? But that's funny to say that, oh, 1st prize ko. No, 1st prize ko, yeah. No, so my trophy says Arlo Escrapatana, 1st prize. Wow. another thing, I will really I don't need to forget this. I must not forget this. So what I did not expect, another last announcement. Oh, Arlo and Aisley, there's a last competition. Ha? What's it? Yeah, siling nila ni ma'am. All 3rd, 2nd, and 1st runner-up will be competing again for the region-wide. Iloilo. Iloilo ba to? Oh, Iloilo na siya. Region-wide. Region 6, Western Visayas. That was my last battle. Even though I got 3rd, no, 3rd runner-up ko sa province. And I have this privilege to attend, to compete the regional level. So I'm so thankful for this memory that we sometimes forget about this. That's why I also want to talk about it and to share it with you guys. So that's my whole story. 3rd grade 3, grade 3, all the way 1 year. That was with my beloved parents, full support, Nanay Sally. And of course, si Tatay, bilhin na lang kami obra siya sa sunod ko. No, with the same also with my teachers. No, I will never forget the view going to Bacolod at the Himamaylan, Mambato, or somewhere in the Websu. There's a camp there. On the facing east, we always look at that view, that green scenario. May mga eucalyptus tree, and then the bundocks, and then the sugar cane, and then that scene is always in my imagination to capture that. That it's like that I have the camera and just capture it and just looking at. So that's the view somewhere in the Himamaylan. And then that I took inspiration from that. Okay, nobody teach me, although I have my parents, my teacher, but the very training ground on how to there's no training on that. But the full support, and I mean the provision of time, and just simply do your part. That's all that I have. No, that time I still don't have the connection with the brothers, no, big brothers, or my mentor that I'm not even associated with the age, no, na above me. So wala, just natural to express what is inside, but that I'm happy, that I want just simply to draw, that I only do it with my imagination. So where the number one ingredients get is be happy. So be joyful, be thankful of what you have, to just simply draw it. So these are the factors or the elements that I've been talking here, no? So beloved parents with the full support. So I'm thankful enough. So kids, be thankful to your parents, no, for this opportunity that you're joining with us, no, or whatever talents or skills trainings that they are sending you for, especially for the school academy. So be thankful that we have beloved parents like that, or our guardian. It will transform you later into a better future. No? So, and for the last, I think so, a little task. No? Last na ba ni? 7 and 9, 8, 9. Last 2 slides. A little task. I remember this. My first client. Oh, my client ako, no? So, hindi naman siya client actually. I'm not expecting clients. So, but it's typical to, yeah, neighbor, balik siya sa neighbor. Little task, first client, neighbor, no? I remember grade, ano na ko man, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4 na gano'n. There are big sisters in our neighbor, sila ni Manang, who would come in our house, mga 3 blocks apart or 3 home away from us. May isa rin siya dali lang siguro mga 3 to 4 away. And we'd go to our balay and would say to, doing it to inang ribbon paper, margin nilang draw me for our submission sa amon nga class. Now, so manang ngini kag sino man, duwan sila, duwa, tatlo. Basta they would, I'll simply accept it, and then may sulundan, yeah. May sulundan. So wala mo kung mag-expect kung anong yatag, but I remember it's 50 cents. 50 cents or salapi, 50 centimos. So I drew their assignment, and I received 50 cents. And so that 50 cents to be continued for another module or the next inspirational, no? And later on, from the child, and as I grow up, it becomes bigger because of these skills, that these blessed skills that we have, or the talent of the drawing. So that's it. Remember, guys, these skills is very essential, no? Essential to our kids. it will give them the creativity, and later on for the survival or what. It can even help us later on financial. There's money, no? So I'll be honest, there's money behind it. That's a good thing to help as well. But money is just later on a bonus part. Or like as first client ko, there are 2 to 3 clients. I'm not expecting or demanding, but they give it to me. So I'm thankful. So as that young age, I received 50 cents, no? Sa nobela, no? And then even naging 5 ka piso na siya. So I'll cut that story kay sunod na siya ng topic, no? So that's it, a little work that draw from students, no? So I hope guys, children or parents, I hope my fellow teachers as well, partners or families and friends, no, watching this video invitation and presentation. I mean, this introduction, no, and module 1, the influence environment with us, no, and my personal story would somehow, I hope it touch your heart, and it gives you an inspiring desire, no, to do, to think about it, no. It's the foundation, no, after all. What I've shared and recalled, my past, my memory, or my childhood. That's it. That's the beginning of transforming me. And of course, I believe it's by the grace of God that, as I mentioned, I'm not expecting, but there's a 3 times winning from Kabangkalan to Himaylan into Bacolod. And wala, gusto ko lang din siya not for winning, but for participating. But by participating, that's already a winning, no? So again, so when we were child, or even, let's say, I hope for this class, especially the child, the kids, no, let's not, there's always a competition, but it's better to think of participating. It's already a winning side, no? So others is very competitive, that they really want to win, as in they want to win the number 1. So, and my personality, just simply participating and experiencing it, that's enough for me. I've started somehow. So, but then as it grows, it really gives you um, the consolation to win after all, no, the bonus part. So guys, try to participate, try to join the contest, no, and just have fun. Art is very fun, no, for this life is very colorful, no, and we need to express ourselves, no. So that's it, a little task and the first client. Oh, what's more? For the last, I added on the number 6, Sunday school, no? Sunday school and the drawing. So this is the last thing that I remember kagaina while I doing this notes. By the way, I have my notes. So I try to write down so that I will not forget the memories, and it's my thankful to the technology na we have like this now. So the last piece that gives me the influence is a Sunday school and the drawing. So I remember I heard that there was a Sunday school every after 7 a.m. 7 a.m. to 8, no. May 6 a.m. morning mass, 6 to 7. So pagka 7 to 8 blank na siya. So there was a Sunday school, or it's about the Bible reading or Bible studies. No, it's a Bible study, Sunday school. Bible study din siya siguro. And it's about the gospel. And then remember the Bible has a drawing there Na-drawing si Jesus, na-drawing si saints, or the illustrated. No, may mga illustration that we're the kids were gathered to talk about the gospel or the message, but we're also assigned to draw. And then I know hindi mo ko sagad, but gusto ko lang mag-join. It's not for even the Bible, but just to draw. So that gives me closer to God, and then to discover may drawing man gali sa Bible. There's a drawing in the Bible. So that influence that wraps me. One of my environment also is to learn drawing in a Bible study. So big thing about this thing, no, I was really thinking soon, part of our art class, no, one topic or module, we will be drawing illustrated. If we read the Bible or the gospel, no, there's a drawing or a message about it. So I've been studying this just like a liturgical Bible study. So I'll why not we don't share a word of God from the gospel. You know, it's okay if we are different in our denomination, no, but we're just simply focus on the gospel, and then from that we will out from the word that comes, we would contemplate and draw. No, so it's illustrated version, the other words from the gospel that we will be drawing. No, we learn to contemplate and listen, and let the children draw it. If there are much time for me to do a lot of things, it would be the best thing to pray, and then after praying, contemplate and think and draw the word of God. Speak to your heart after reading the gospel, the Bible, and contemplate, and maybe the word would introduce to you, and it would say about be a good listener or something, that be a helper or something like that, or be then you can out from that inspiring message, maybe can we draw from that, no? So that's another level of exercising, no? So I'm just giving you the one of the background, no? So this would be our end of the module 1, no, guys, teachers or parents or kids, children, and mga sir and mom, influence and the environment, no? Who are who are these, no? The factors that in giving us the inspiration, the influences, our environment, our circles, no? So to recap, and for the last, there are 6 mentioned. Number 1 is my neighbor, no? The neighbor, your neighbor surrounds you, and then the classmates or our friends, and the teacher, no? Our beloved teachers that are not, it's our number 1 fan, no? Beloved parents are full supported parents, no? Supporting us, and little work from, again, a first client, no? Mahuway ta kabalo ba si, no, with that, na-develop ang bata, no? And for the last thing, it's a Sunday school or the Bible reading, no? Bible school and the drawing. And that's it. I'll end my module 1, but I have a lot of things to say paano, what would be some announcement. Our art class, innovative kids art. By the way, thank you for the time, thank you for listening, thank you for spending this hour or minutes with me with our lesson, no? I hope I did not bore you, but I give you inspiration or motivation. These are all purely my history. So it's very personal to give you also the ano, excuse me. So But I would like to say Innovative Kids Art Workshop at iba pa. At iba pa means to say it's A to Z. No? So I hope to see you soon, and I hope I could, with the blessings of God, I can do all the modules from A to Z. So there are more to come. So thank you again for watching and for listening. This is a raw video presentation, the recording. Hindi na ako pwede makapalawig ang musika minutes. Bloopers. And I'll see you on our next topic, Module 2, on the process, no? The process, our journey, not my journey only, our journey together with the kids, no? I'll see you there, and hopefully you can join our summer art class coming. No? Malapit na. So it's join us to become a better artist. Bring friends to join us, no? And this video lesson and inspirational stories, I made it out of love, not to teach our kids. No? So I hope God willing and blessing to us that we can have invite a lot of kids to discover their talents, no? Or I mean their skills. No, the pandemic, it's been more than 2 years now. I'm very sad to observe that these skills were temporarily stopped, no, or they were not developed, no, because to the distance, no. And with this aid, I want to reach guys. I want to reach children or kids, no, in home or like this, in a webinar or in a module online, no. So let's see. I will find more aspiring artists, no. This is our mission to call on and to seek more students, no. They have the potentials to let's introduce this art class to everyone. As I've mentioned, art or drawing is not just a talent. It's a learned skill, and learned skill through time. Once it becomes now a habit and learning process continues, it will develop and it later becomes maybe a good talent, no? A talent that is not being practiced will also be lost, no? But a talent once more developed and practiced, it becomes a mastery, no? It becomes a master talent, no? And that's it. So muna siguro sila nila nga nang inborn na siya, kaya actually inagyan man siya sobra. So but it's art and drawings is really a learned skill, so I believe so. So again, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. This is my first time to do this in a video recording presentation and lesson. It's a raw video na hindi na kailangan i-edit. So I'll be true in natural, whatever happened here. Wala nang cut or wala nang director dito. Diretsahan na tayo. I'll be excited. I'm so excited to grab the pens and papers, no, and to see you soon on our venue. So I'm also drawing na. So prepare na your materials and whatever you like to do. I'll see you soon on our venue at Balay All Day Breakfast, no? Barangay 4, Ramos Subdivision, Cabangcalan City. Innovative Kids Art Workshop at iba pa this 2022 April. And yours truly, Coach Arkyle. I'm an architect by profession, but by heart, I want to push through everything what's wala pagid magkwan is to teach, no, to teach into to hone more talent in and skills in drawing. See you again on the next module 2, the process and my journey. Join me there on the next video to come. Thank you and God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.